So I just came across this collection campaign lookbook and I thought to comment on it, especially on the creative direction. By the way, the brand is called Hetomba, and if there's one thing Hetomba is going to do is give you beautiful dresses with rich prints and a beautiful storyline, which leads us to the title of the collection. The collection is called Joy, that's Joy, which reflects on what it means to be a woman navigating the complexities of living in Nigeria. Despite the daily societal pressure and demands of motherhood, perseveres and endures with so much joy, and you can see how that was interpreted in the beautiful prints and designs. But what I'm struggling to understand is the overall visual storytelling of the campaign. Again, beautiful, stunning dresses, the photography, but my major concern is how does all of this happening in the background conceptualize the inspiration and message behind the collection. Over here you have these two containers, a gen, a table and a ladder, which at first seemed like abstract objects. Then I later realized they were probably trying to reference the fuel scarcity and hardship in Nigeria. Talk about creative laziness. We're trying to say that there was no more creative and intentional way to pass such information than just randomly placing objects. It's like saying since we have October 1st as Nigeria's Independence Day, then we should have the map of Nigeria on every editorial and campaign shoot, or maybe green, white, green. Then we go over here and we have this chair or whatever this is. So I'm going to ask, what exactly is the conversation here? And don't even get me started with the print on the chair and the rug on the floor. There's so much going on this photograph. It's not only distracting me from focusing on the beautiful dresses, it's also struggling to connect the storyline in all of this that leads me back to the woman in the dress, which by the way, if you can recall, is what the collection is about. Empowering women, capturing the achievements and joy found in the struggles of living in Nigeria. As either a single career or a nursing woman, I get the direction of the whole idea, but in my opinion, the execution was quite lazy. For starters, where is the joy in the models' faces? The collection says joy and I should not be swiping through so many pictures to find that joy. Now I'm gonna pull up a picture. See how the dress and everything just lights up when the model smiles and expresses herself? Even though we did not need all of these happening in the background, the changing room door, an elevated platform with the model standing on it, serving us different poses with so much joy and excitement, in my opinion would have banged for the first slide. A visual that once you see it, you get the storyline. Now let's say we needed all of this. How about rather than just place them randomly, how about we have one lady trying to turn the generator on, maybe pulling the rope, another holding the container as though she's trying to refill the tank, or maybe a group of women in Hetomba having a conversation, laughing, smiling, while all of this with the props is going on. Next, let's say we needed the stool or the chair right here. Rather than just have it randomly placed, we could have had a child seated there, a lawyer's wig on its head, or a doctor's stethoscope on her neck, the mother's lawyer or doctor's robe hanging on the dresser door. The whole point of this is to drive a conversation, which is women, despite going through the hardship in Nigeria, will always find something to draw strength from, be it building a community from within themselves, being career oriented, so ensuring that the future of the next generation, their children, is secure. A narrative that not only African women but women generally can relate to. So that being said, what do you guys think about the art direction of this collection?